name is Rupal Sidhpura Faria, and I am a Bombay-based celebrity yoga trainer. I have been teaching for almost 16 to 17 years, and I teach various styles of yoga to people from all different sects of life. There are many styles of yoga. I particularly practice Hatha yoga, the classical Hatha yoga. I practice the Ashtanga yoga. I run a school of yoga wherein I certify kids to be able to train others in yoga. So Hatha yoga is my main stream. I started off as a yoga therapist, which again starts with traditional Hatha yoga, moving on to becoming a fitness trainer, again in yoga. So yes, multi-style yoga, depending on what suits each and every one, and then I change the routines according to that. Of course, my my dad inspired me to take up yoga as a profession. I was always into yoga since childhood. I used to, attend and participate in all sporting events that included yoga. But I think after I finished my college, I decided that, I need to take up a profession that would really, that I could identify with, that would help me personally also, even if I didn't want to work someday. And Today I'm into yoga, and I don't think I'm working a single day because I think I'm doing something I'm really passionate about. Never once did I wonder that I took up yoga because I thought that it was a physical profession, but actually it was more into the anatomy of human language, and I think it's a miraculous profession to be in. I run a school of yoga. I actually got into yoga because of that, but my aim was to actually be able to certify people, learn enough to be able to certify people in yoga. I teach Hatha yoga in my school and Ashtanga Vinyasa yoga, the primary series. It has helped people in innumerable ways. I think that it shapes up a person in ways they've never even imagined, because what they learn on the mat is what they become off the mat. And I've seen people come as one person and step out after being certified as another. And that doesn't just go for the students who come to my school, that also goes to the people I train. And I think watching and witnessing this journey of theirs is one I'm blessed to be able to witness it. Personally, yoga has made me who I am today. Every person, no matter how blessed they are with the best childhood, with the best family, with the people, with the family that they go to after they get married, I think that all these transitions that a woman goes through, if you speak about me, like from being the favorite daughter to 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 a professional, to a daughter-in-law, to a wife, maybe to a mother soon. The transitions that happen through that, yoga has helped me embrace all the transitions without any kind of pressure. It gave me the confidence to live in my own skin while being able to be the best version of, say, a daughter in law, a wife, a daughter, and a yoga teacher. Because through this entire practice of becoming a teacher, what it taught me was it's also important to understand what kind of human being I want to be, which made it very easy for me to be where I am today. One being, just do it for yourself. If that's the first form of self-love. I think that yoga, you just try it for a few days and you will notice the difference first internally, and soon that will reflect externally. Yoga is something that works directly on your mind. Your mental powers, they increase to a point where everything becomes smooth and easy, and in between the storm you will be the calm. Your vibrations will be higher, if that, I don't know if you understand that, but you will vibrate at a level where you will be able to see everything around you very objectively, and your life decisions, your life the movement of your life will become easier. And this is just the spiritual level aspect of it. But if you want to address yoga as a householder, as a professional, then it helps you tread very smoothly through the different stages of life. And you'll be more healthier, you'll have more energy by the end of the day, you'll think straight by the end of the day, and you'll be a more calmer person if you speak about just a few aspects of it. Yoga is a way of life. It affects every aspect of your life. So you can imagine that in these 10 seconds, if I can address these tiny things, then what it would do if you could actually address everything in your life just through yoga. So it's miraculous again. Yoga is not just asanas on the mat. What you do on the mat is making you what you are off the mat. Yoga is a way of life. So everything that you do in your life is about yoga. So let's say four things: dharma, artha, kama, moksha. They say in yoga, dharma is your duty, artha is your earning, kama is your pleasure, and pleasure could be any kind. Moksha is your state of meditativeness. So everything you do comes under four of these. When you understand your routine, when you make a routine for yourself, I think that you will automatically understand the benefits of it, how you are categorizing everything in your life, and things fall in place just because of how you are. The reason why it's important to make this as a part of your everyday life is because yoga is not just about asanas, it's about adapting changes in your life. When you do yoga on the mat, it makes you what you are off the mat. And that in turn, when you do on an everyday basis, you will first see the changes physically. You'll feel less tired, you'll be breathing better, and you'll stand tall on that particular day. But when you do it on a regular basis, imagine the difference you see on day one, and you could only imagine the difference you will see on day 31, the last day of the month. It works on your neurological levels where you are working towards building a calmer self. Everything inside and outside is working in harmony, and that eventually does make you um, a more stable person inside out. So I think that if you make it a part of your routine, you will see the difference yourself and you won't need an answer from me later. Yoga is on the go. You do not need a particular place. You do not need a particular time of the day. Of course, you need to be empty stomach if you're doing a full-fledged routine. But yoga can be adapted to in any place, position, or form. You are sitting right now. I'm sitting here, and I could just, because imagine my back starts hurting, and I could just move my hand using the chair and just like twisting, and I'm all fine again. So 5 to 15 minutes a day and you are set to go. What you do in that capsule of yoga is you start with the basics and then you move on to the advanced. Always include some sort of breathing. Always include that 1 minute of just focusing on your breath, and you see the difference in you mentally, where at least for a few hours, if you are just a beginner, you will feel the difference in the way you handle yourself, in the way you're working at the desk, in the way you're sleeping in the night, in the way you're digesting your food. Because that 1 minute of meditation also helps you calm your nerves, which in turn stabilizes the blood flow in the body. And when your blood flow is stabilized in the body, it reaches the organs properly, it oxygenates properly, and your bodily functions get better, your brain works better, the brain fog goes away. So multiple reasons where you can just adapt to, like, say, a 10-minute stretch on the chair, just a little bit of face yoga, just a little bit of side bends or forward bend where you remove your shoes and place your foot on the desk, and just a mild forward fold is also absolutely fine. Does not necessarily mean you have to reach the final posture. A little movement, a little stretch goes a long, long way when it comes to yoga. Just start. In the fast paced life today, let's keep our heart healthy. Now I'm going to take you to the mat to do certain yoga postures that is going to help with breathing better, keeping yourself tall and happy. With everything that goes on around us, and you see and hear so many people simply suffering or even dying because of heart issues. Like heart attacks have become so common, and there's a way to actually manage it. There's a way to actually work your heart in such a way that you can actually make it healthier. And that happens when you get the blood flowing. When there's enough blood flowing, your oxygenation of the blood gets better. You oxygenate, your oxygen reaches the organs in the body better. Now, these heart opening postures basically are the ones that increase your lung capacity by stretching it. And as you breathe in and take in more oxygen and feel calmer as you do it. Yeah. So I'm going to show you a certain number of postures. Okay. First is the sitting posture, of course. I want you to just stay relaxed, breathe. Okay. We're going to first do a side bend. Very simple postures. Even if done thrice in a week, more than enough. All right. You place your hand by the side sitting Konasana. You lift the hand up and you slide the hand sideways. Stay there. And back. Then inhaling again, go to the side. Stretch. You're stretching one side of the lung, your lats and everything, and come back. In this position, you clasp the fingers, stretch your hand up. Again, a heart opener, inhale. And exhale. You do all the three together. Next one, you're going to do Ardha Matsyendrasana. This is good for diabetes as well. So you lift and open. Then you pull out, arch the back. You place, twist. And then Gomukhasana. The next one that I'm doing is Ushtrasana, the camel pose. And from the camel pose, I will be directly getting into Ashwasanchalanasana. Both of them are heart openers. You will see when you stretch. So you lift the butt up, swing the hand behind to cup your heels. Same thing the other side. And push. As you come back, it's important that you do the counter pose. So you curl your toes, bend forward, place the hands. The next one, from here, I'm going to place the foot forward now and get into Ashwasanchalanasana. In this position, I'm going to bring the hand behind, back, and then the other side. You can keep a cushion under the knee if it hurts too much. Stretch. And then from here, you will place the hands down. I'm going to do a few more. You see whichever you want. From here, you start with cat and camel. So inhale, arch the back. Exhale, hunch the back. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hunch. Neutralize the spine. From here, you're going to get into lying down. So you will push the knees behind. Placing the hands down, you will slowly lift up. And look up. Again, you will lift up. And exhaling back down. And then from here, you get into relaxing posture, child's pose. And then after your practice, how important it is to get into Shavasana. Shavasana is one of the poses where if you do not relax after doing all these poses, there is very few benefits you will achieve from doing everything that you did. Like they say, recovery is the actual workout than the workout that you do. Because if you do not give your body the time to repair itself and to get into the function, to absorb all the benefits from what you've done, what is the point of the whole thing then? So very important. My way of relaxation: you turn to one side, lie down, and then onto your back. Stretch, stretch, and hands down. And then you breathe with the stomach, diaphragmatic breathing. If you ever want to calm down instantly, you know that your body needs to calm down, your mind needs to calm down. Forget everything. Give yourself the time for 10 breaths and use your stomach to breathe. So you inhale. And then breathe normally and relax. Let go of the body completely. Give in to gravity. And once you feel well rested, just make tiny movements in your fingers and your toes. Bring the feet together. Turn to your left side, but I'm going to turn to the right because I already did that. You can bend your knees, take support of your hand, and sit up in a cross-legged pose. And when you do sit up, do not immediately take the phone in your hand. I want you to just give yourself that time to just place your hands the way you want, center, side, just down. It's all absolutely fine. Give yourself that time to just reset. Instruct your mind, prepare yourself for the rest of the day. Instruct your mind to do, to behave, to adapt to everything that's going to happen in the rest of the day, and see the magic happen. And then you just rub your palms, cup your eyes, bring your hands down, and gently open your eyes. Namaste. I hope that helps.